And we're live.
I'm Bill,
And I'm Ian.
and this is Bill and Ian Play Video Games.
Starting with our first entry.
Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance.
Hey Bill, do you have any idea how I feel about this game?
You might like it.
I like it a little.
Me, however, I'm new to this game, so this will be a first-time experience.
Oh boy. That means that this first impression is very important.
Super important. I only barely know who Ike is,
Well, Ike,
because he's really bad in Super Smash Brothers.
Look, he doesn't even have his big sword.
No, he's got a stick.
I make fun of all the cutscenes in this game, but especially this one. Oh hey, we have a cute sister. No Fire Emblem characters ever had a cute sister before.
Nope.
Uh,
Uncommon trope.
Like, I do like that I think this cleanly establishes how different Ike is from normal Fire Emblem protagonists.
Not a prince.
Not a prince, and not, like, a prissy pretty boy. Like, his cape is ragged, and we start with him getting the crap beaten out of him by his dad.
He's kind of a pretty boy.
I mean, kinda. Marth never gets smacked around in the beginning of his games.
Hey Ian, who's this, and why do we only see her in a flesh bag?
I don't know.
She's probably doing fine.
Well, she's got short purplish hair, so she's probably the childhood friend.
That makes sense. If she was a mother figure, she'd have her hair in a bundle over her shoulder.
That's how we'd know she dies.
Yep.
Wait, did I just spoil that?
Oh no.
Crap.
missed that song.
Ah, you're up. About
You know, I think that actually, that brings up an important philosophical question.
Hmm.
Can something be a spoiler if it happened in the past, but the player or reader doesn't know about it yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, The Sixth Sense couldn't be the most spoiled movie of all time. Because they tell you everything you need to know.
Do they?
They do.
Alright, I'll be missed.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
So, the sleeping prince awakens. Father, I can't believe you. I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike. This is too much for the boy. He'll never make it as a mercenary. But,
Mist, you don't have to worry. I told you, I'm fine.
ha, you'd better be. Now grab your sword and get ready. What? Don't tell me you're going at it again. But,
Just until I land a single blow. I'm not giving up until I can get one good hit in on Father.
I like your resolve, Ike. But it takes more than a strong will to...
Aha! I knew I'd find you here.
Hi, Boyd. What brings you here?
Nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked to check up on you.
Oh, sorry, I got caught up with Ike and my father.
It's nothing. Besides, I figured I'd get a good laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. You look fine. What happened? Nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold.
Betrayal. Missed!
Haha, sorry. You came at just the right time, Boyd. You can be Ike's sparring partner.
What? Me?
I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill.
I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd. I don't know about this closer to his skill business, but I'm ready. Look at him showing off.
Big
Alright,
nice.
I'm ready for you. Let's go. Hey Bill, do you want
Ooh,
tutorials? You could talk to Anna.
I could talk to Anna. Anna's lovely, but I'm not so interested.
You can't marry her in this game, so like, what's the point?
What is even the point? Alright, I think those are the settings we want.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna change anything else.
Alright, let's go not quite beat up Boyd.
You don't want to go on advanced combat math, where it like doesn't do anything for you, it just tells you.
I'm off it.
It's so pointless.
It's so pointless.
Such a waste of time. Hey, what's the holdup? Let's get started already. I'm coming. Wait right there.
Yeah, I think it'd be good if we like stayed in character for chapters. You can do it. Boyd's got nothing. Take him out.
Nothing. I don't have nothing. I mean,
The English language is a tricky thing.
especially when you're kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Like Boyd. Haha, I'm not done yet. We're just getting started.
Let's just getting started him to death.
Whack.
Whack.
That wasn't too bad.
Boyd, you're such a loser.
I mean, he kind of is.
He's kind of a loser.
Shut your trap.
Good work, Boyd. That's enough.
Oh, alright.
Dismissed. Your swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. It won't always be this easy.
I know.
Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again.
I was hoping you'd say that.
But first, Mist! Right here!
Ready for the
Here you
delivery,
go,
bro?
Ike. It's a vulnerary.
We...
Hey Ian, what's a vulnerary?
I don't know.
I'd recommend using it now, before you fight Father. Last time, he knocked you silly.
My favorite weird healing item, then,
Always take your time to heal your wounds in a battle, even small ones. By the time you think you're in trouble, it's probably too late. Don't get into that situation.
in Dragon Age Origins, the healing items are poultices, which a poultice is a real word, but it's like an ointment. It's like something you spread on the wound to avoid infection and promote healing.
Ah.
But the characters drink it anyway. You activate it, they just knock it back.
Delicious. Get ready, Ike. Here I come. And get whacked.
Yep.
Give it your all. This is like the cutscene we just watched.
Except Ike didn't go down like a bitch in one hit.
Come on, boy. You gonna give me a challenge this time around?
Ike the stoic hero.
Not much to say. Looking like red.
Every protagonist should be red.
I think some games might be worse if everyone was red. Oh, we killed him. We killed our dad.
Oh no!
Oh no! Alright, let's find out if this is the good runner if we're restarting. Oh, shucks! Alright, I guess we'll keep it.
Ike will be our tank this game.
He's our tank. Ike, you were great!
Father, you were holding back, weren't you?
What? Is that true? You can tell the difference. That means you're improving.
You know, I wasn't really giving it my all either.
That is such a lie.
Bah. So, Father, does that mean you finally admit that I'm ready?
What, to join the company? To take on a job?
Yeah, I mean, Boyd's already out there on the battlefield. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee. Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional.
Professional who just got beat.
Oh, shit. That was just random chance. Random chance.
RNG.
I like how even the characters call out that there's RNG in this game.
Self-awareness. You've got a good point, Ike. Alright, tomorrow will be your first day as a full-fledged mercenary.
Although that makes the joke just kind of deeper because that first chapter doesn't have like any variance at all. Like
No.
everyone has set hit rates of almost 100% and the numbers work out very specifically so that you can't lose.
They may have designed it to not be random.
Really?
But, if I think it's too much, you're back to trainee status. You better work hard.
No problem. Watch. I'll catch up to everyone in no time.
We'll see. We'd better be heading back to the fort. Everyone's waiting.
Yay.
Yay! You want to just skip to the epilogue?
We showed the prologue and the epilogue. The middle of the game doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, it's optional.
The best part was on that playthrough, I was playing through on hard, and so in the last chapter, since it doesn't really matter, I let a lot of people die, and so the epilogue was really short.
Oh,
it only talks about a few characters.
Bad person.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm ready to go.
What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn.
Oh no. I'd never be a mercenary.
Me either.
Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on. That's probably a lot.
Probably.
So, what's my first job?
I'm gonna lie every time I said that. I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside till we're done.
Don't let your boss see these videos.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taking care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Janone, Gatry, and I can handle the other 2 jobs easily enough. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up.
Alright. First job. Captain Titania, preparations are complete and I'm ready to go.
Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be at the ready, Oscar.
Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action.
Is that so, Boyd? That's a surprise.
Ha! Not today, it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last. I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right.
Right. Everyone ready? Let's go. Nice idyllic town.
On a cliff.
With 5 buildings.
Yeah.
Alright, let me explain what's going on. This is a map of Chaldea. They've hired us to drive off some bandits. We're the blue marks here. The red dots are the bandits. There aren't many of them, but we can't get careless. The one in front of the building up north is their leader. Our mission is to take him out and recapture that building.
Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips.
What a generous guy.
First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump out in front of everyone. You'll just end up getting hurt. Then you have to restart the chapter.
No.
Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can, and should, rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of this as a training mission. I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Just sit back and watch how a professional handles things.
Enough chit-chat, you 3. We've got work to do. Boyd is a professional and humble. Ike, before you engage an enemy, take a good look at his weapon. The weapon you use often determines who has the upper hand in a fight. For example, the axe I'm wielding serves me well against lances, but fares less well against swords.
And my lance is great against swords, but not against axes. To complete the triangle... Ah, my sword! It's strong against axes, but weak against lances, right?
Yes, exactly. If you can remember that, you'll be more effective in combat.
That's just the basics, though. This'll come in handy soon enough, so don't forget it. Swords over axes. I won't forget. Doubt if I remember that I'll always have the advantage over you, Boyd.
Poor Boyd.
You think you could maybe find a different way of remembering? Yeah, thanks. works,
Look at that smirk.
right?
And one more thing, don't forget to visit the locals. We're here to help after all. The villagers should welcome our presence.
They should. Depending on the game, sometimes they just kind of tell you to buzz off.
I'm knocking on their door asking for stuff.
Yep.
Ah, you're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use from it. The family heirloom sword above the fireplace.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and we're gonna disregard weapon triangle and attack at random in this playthrough, I think.
Okay.
That's my plan.
I thought you didn't like having to restart and replay chapters 15 times.
Ooh, lucky crit.
I mean, if that keeps happening, we don't need to worry. Everything will just work. But
We can actually do the plan.
all crits? All the
Crit?
time?
Nah, alright. Curse playthrough.
Yeah, right. Already failing. One thing I do really like about this game is that everyone is slanted very defensively. Like, it's not that easy to kill enemies in one hit, but you also just don't randomly get one shot. Compared to a game like Fates, which is very aggressively slanted, where you've got your most defensive units who are big and bulky, and they still get one shot if the wrong person hits them.
It's
So,
not great.
what's going on out there? Is that some kind of army? Ha! A bunch of mercenaries looking for their next meal. The villagers must have hired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt 'em, and hurt 'em bad. We'll let this bunch live, and we'll have hordes of hired swords, hounding us to the rest of our days.
It's those fool villagers. They think they can buy a bunch of cell swords to chase us away. It ain't gonna work out how they wanted. All they get for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear them down, boys. That'll teach them. That's my Hick Bandit voice.
Oh, okay.
I hope you're impressed.
This game won't need it as long as some games, but we're gonna meet a couple more Hick Bandits before we're through.
Perfect.
I wonder what happens if you hack the game to get unlimited movement or whatever, and you run over and talk to that house. I wonder if there's anything there.
I doubt it.
Or if it's...
It's probably not even interactable.
Yeah, like it's probably just broken.
Alright. Save this here house.
Yeah.
Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well.
I love how like, one of these gives a steel sword, which is the most mediocre of awards, and the other gives one of the best items in the whole game in a seraph robe.
That's the family heirloom robe.
Oh. Because we're
Hopefully
descended
they
from
washed it
angels, I
first.
guess.
Yeah, why not, right?
Sure. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Maybe it's just Ike.
Ike's powerful.
Are we doing a mono Ike playthrough?
Maybe. I don't know. Let's see the stats. Hey,
Okay,
better.
that's pretty good.
See, I was gonna say that we don't even need stats if we're just gonna keep critting people, but... You know, stats work too.
Yeah.
My work here is done. This house is totaled. I move on to bigger things. Now I smash me some mercenaries.
I don't know, man. If you could level mercenaries the way you lit that whole house on fire with one swing of your axe, you'd be one hell of a warrior.
He'd have worked for a long time. This is not a good attack.
It's not, but you can, like, go there and wait, or even if you did attack, I think you'd still be safe, because I don't think... no, it's not safe, because the brigand will
sword
kill
guy?
himself, and then the Myrmidon will come.
Yeah. Don't want to risk it. I don't think we'll be subjecting our lovely viewers to any restarts, but... you know...
They'll know if we had to restart by the tone of our voices, because we'll just get more and more upset. Finally, we're gonna do chapter 10!
None of that.
None of that. I don't know. In a different game, I don't think it matters as much. Like, they could see us gradually learn from it, but, like...
Chapters are long.
Yeah, and, like, some of the later ones especially, like, repeating 45 minutes of content is not good for anybody.
Nobody wants to see that. Alright, come on, Ike. Yeah. What a beast.
All the enemies suck it.
See if we can kill this boss without using a vulnerary. Kinda unlikely, but you never know.
Yeah, you probably want to move Oscar up in there.
Oh, shit. Oh well.
And Oscar will be able to finish him off or whatever.
True, yeah.
Yeah. So, it doesn't matter as much now because we have so few units, but we're gonna have to, like, gradually figure out how we're distributing experience this game.
True. I think... I'm liking how tanky Oscar seems. I kind of want to use him.
One way in which this game is different than other Fire Emblem games is that it doesn't have the Cavalier class, who can use lances and swords in all the other games. Oh no!
Oh no!
Wasted resources.
Wasted.
Just spewing value. Instead, what you get are 4... You can wait there. Yeah,
yep.
Attacking is safe. You get these 4 knights, and they're all... You looking for something, fool? You looking for a fight? You came to the right place. I'll give you a tussle. Very tough.
Very tough, man. No crit.
Yeah, you get these 4 knights, and each one of them can only use 1 weapon type, and each of them gains an additional... What is that? Hold on, get out. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is actually a bonus, because I had the save file. I forgot about this. So what it is, like, the level ups are random for the most part, like they are in other Fire Emblem games.
Okay.
But a bunch of your characters, I bet Oscar has one too. Yeah, he has
does.
the Paladin band. It makes them more likely to get certain stat level ups. So Boyd is going to get more strength and health and less defense and stuff like that. So
Do we want to, once we get the convoy, do we want to store those?
I don't know.
To make this more of a clean playthrough.
I don't hate using them because, like, the difference isn't that huge, like, because realistically, like, if you just look at Boyd's growth rates, he's going to skew heavily towards those stats anyway, so it isn't going to make a monumental difference. I don't care. If you don't want to use them, feel free to deposit them. Hell, you can even just unequip them now if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we might want to do that.
And bam, Oscar
Bam.
the hero. He saved the village.
He's not a hero, he's a lance knight.
Shut up. We don't have those in this game.
Nope.
Ugh, I meant for better than this. I don't want to die here. Oh, wait.
Oh no.
I think Ike actually becomes a hero when he advances.
Does he? That's funny.
I forget if he becomes a hero or a lord. Oh, maybe that's in
Oh.
Radiant Dawn. Oh, nice.
Alright. Saw the magic and I was sad, but I guess we're fine.
It's okay, way later in the game we'll get the Flame Lance, and he will be sick.
Sick.
Yeah. In one of the games he becomes a hero. I think in this one he goes from a ranger to a lord.
That's the end of it, Ike. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You know, you surprised me. To think that you've come so far.
Look at my father, though. I've still got such a long way to go.
There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is...
Huh? What about my father?
Oh, nothing.
It's probably nothing. He's been a mercenary all his life, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Now I'm really curious.
Don't worry, you'll learn all about it someday.
Oh, the foreshadowing. Hey, Ike. That wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe.
Oh boy.
Oscar, dang it, you didn't have to bring that up.
What a brother.
Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group.
Everyone's alright? Then let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, that young girl cooking. Always the highest quality.
Probably have, like, roasted squirrel or something.
Delicious.